Hey guys, and welcome back. In today's hitting world, we hear all kinds of things about planes and launch angles and all these different kinds of things. But one thing I don't really hear a lot about that's extraordinarily important is the I-plane. And in today's video, I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what the I-plane is, how you can implement it into your swing, and how it's going to instantly help you start hitting the ball much more solid just because you're in a better position. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, guys, we got a lot of great content coming out this year, and if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's the only way you can get notified when we come out with new content. And make sure you hit that like button. That really helps us grow the channel. And if you guys have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Leave them in the comment section below. All right, guys, so what is the I-plane? Well, I want to get into that here in just one second, but first I want to go over what issues the I-plane causes, or why the I-plane is off. So the biggest thing is, you hear a lot of this instruction today about how we want to swing up or we want to get on plane. Well, this is getting overinterpreted or misinterpreted by a lot of hitters. I get a lot of new online students coming in trying to swing up on the ball, and without them knowing it, their I-plane is getting completely off because they're trying to manipulate the bat. So what is the I-plane? Well, guys, it's extremely simple, and it's very easy to see. If you guys have, if you're using your cameras at home, you can just see where the line of your eyes is. If you just draw a line through each eye socket straight across the ground, so it'd be parallel to the ground where I'm standing right now, that's your I-plane. And wherever your eyes are is wherever your I-plane is. So if my eyes are tilted this way, now they're tilted back and tilted towards the sky. So now my I-plane is tilted up. Now my I-plane is tilted down. So what we want in our swing is a parallel to the ground I-plane. So the way that our eyes work, the best way they work is when they are parallel to what they're looking at. So if I'm reading a book and I've got the lines on the page, if my eyes are parallel to the lines, I can see very easily, and that's the way that my brain wants to see things. Now, if I turn the book to the side and the lines are, slanted or vertical, well, now my brain doesn't see it very well. I'm going to have to turn my head or turn the book or something. So I want to put my eyes, which are most powerful weapons as a hitter at the plate, in the best possible position to see the ball. So there's a lot of different things that can throw the eyes off, but if we're not aware of where we want our eyes to be or where we want our I-plane to be, how are we ever supposed to get there? So first thing you guys got to do is diagnose if at any point in your swing, when you start your swing, if your I-plane gets away from parallel to the ground. So correct would be here where my eyes are parallel to the ground and they stay parallel to the ground throughout my whole swing. Now, guys, we don't have to throw a level on our eyes or anything like that. We just want to make sure that they are generally parallel with the ground so that we can see the pitcher or we can see the ball with both eyes parallel. If they're a little bit slanted or something like this, or you have to go get a ball or something, that stuff kind of happens. But we're talking about a perfect swing. We'd like to have our eyes generally as parallel as we can. So if that's our correct move, our eyes are parallel to the swing. Incorrect would be somewhere where I'm trying to do something, whatever it may be, but then my I-plane gets off, and now I see the ball completely differently. It may not look like that much on camera, or it may not look like that much, but when you guys are actually using your eyes to look at the ball, and you move just a few degrees, it changes the view completely. It changes our depth perceptions, and things get really far off. So if you look at this from the down the line view, if I got my eyes parallel to the ground, I can make really easy swings. I can hit that ball on the sweet spot every single time. Got good mechanics and all that good stuff. Of course, we want to have good swing mechanics and whatnot. But even if my swing mechanics are a little off, if my eyes are off, things can get way off. Now, this is kind of what it would look like from down the line. I can either start with my eyes parallel and they can move to the I-plane, or they can start up and I don't even know it. And now I change the way that I go to the ball. I change the way that I see the ball. So guys, you make this one instant change. Like I said, first diagnose if you have a problem with your I-plane, if your eyes are moving around, meaning tilted forward or back, and then start working on it. It's very simple to work on. All you guys have to do is start like we do with anything else on the tee in the load stride position. Make sure that your eyes are parallel. It's really good to use a partner for this, especially if you can't see it yourself, or a mirror, or you can use your camera, something like that. Say, okay, I'm going to get my load stride. Eyes are good, and we're going to make sure that our eyes stay parallel to the ground the entire time we swing. It's very easy to get your eyes parallel and then start your swing and have the eyes start rocking back and getting our I-plane off. So guys, get in your load stride position, work on getting your eyes on the plane we want them in, and that's the best way we can possibly see the ball It'll give you your optimal chance to hit the ball solid and turn you into a much more consistent hitter. So now that we know where our eye plane needs to be, guys, we also need to make sure that our mechanics are going to allow our eye plane to stay good. There's all kinds of things that can get off in the swing, but one of the biggest ones that changes the eye plane is when we actually start to make our swing, we actually start to shift our weight into the ball. If our shift is incorrect, it's very easy for our eye plane to get off. Well, I've got a great bonus for you guys. I'm going to play our best weight shift video from the All Access Online Membership Library that you can get instant access to by clicking on the link in the top right-hand portion of your screen, or in the link in the description below. It's going to show you exactly how to get started on your weight shift so that you can move correctly and keep your eyes level. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to now start showing how our weight shift is involved with the release of the bat. We just simply need to understand exactly where we want to be in our weight shift. So we're going to get a lot more specific. We're going to be talking about the timing of getting the back pocket in front of the tee at the same time we're hitting the ball. But the first thing we need to do, guys, is we need to rep this out and make sure that we can definitely get the weight transfer that we need. So we're going to put our arms across our chest. We're going to get at least 100 repetitions